This is Deborah Hartman-Preuss, and I'm in Stowe, Switzerland with Franz Röösli, who was one of the organizers of the Stowe's, what did we call it? Stowe's Gathering.
Stowe's Network, Stowe's Gathering.
Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome to you.
Thank you. Tell me who you are. What do you do?
I'm Franz Röösli. I'm Swiss and working with the University of Applied Sciences, Northwestern Switzerland, and I also do represent the Beyond Budgeting Roundtable with its concept, the Beyond Budgeting Management Model. Let me explain in short the Beyond Budgeting concept, the philosophy of it. We have 12 principles as a holistic management model on 2 dimensions, leadership and organization, where we promote really highly decentralized organizations, self-organizing teams, and the management process is highly adaptive and dynamic.
And you're one of the organizers of this event here in Stowe's. What happened?
Well, there was a lot happening, a lot of dynamic team interactions. To be honest, I was a bit nervous at the beginning, how it will be. I did not know people, so you never know what is the outcome. It's a complex system, such kind of a group. But I'm really happy now after these 1.5 days, and I think it worked well because the principles, I really stand behind self-organizing principles. That really what happens with this group. So that was absolutely nice to observe and to be engaged as well. What
was it like?
Yeah, well, the main thing is it was really nice to observe this self-organizing group. I mean, 4 of us organized the meeting, Jürgen Appella, Steve Denning, Peter Stevens and myself, and during this event, the group took self-responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
So now the responsibility is with the whole group because everything was self-organized with a lot of self-responsibility. The most important thing for me as an output, as a result out of this event is really that we know it is the end, this event, the end of a beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So we do continue, that's group consensus, we want to work on that, we have to develop it further, and based on very, very basic principles or paradigms, I think very crucial ones. The most important one for me is that we want to have stewardship on the living for the future development of management, leadership, and go away on the paradigm of dead, of machines, of mechanistic view of world, and also money. Money is only a means to another end.
Stewardship of the living. That's interesting. Tell me more.
It's quite simple. Traditional management, as we call it, was kind of a stewardship of dead assets, like money, machine, etc. Did not care about people. People was just a means to that end of creating money and doing that with machines. Mechanistic worldview, and stewardship of living is really to care about people, because all we do is to serve the people and other living organisms. And I think that's a basic outcome that probably the new way of leadership and thinking has to care about the living. And the dead assets, they are needed, they are means to that end. So that's for me this paradigm shift that's so important.
What kind of people did you have in the room?
Well, it was a big, diverse group, nation-wise. Also, we were lucky enough also to have a good amount of women. It was not so easy to organize that. 4 continents, or I think 4 continents were represented, different ages, different backgrounds, researchers, consultants, people managing or leading companies. So that was really good to have this diversity, these different backgrounds, and to come together and find out about commonalities.
Give me an example of a commonality that you guys found.
Well, as I said, was in the room that there has to change something. That's a bit, into a certain direction. As I explained beforehand, the direction has to care about people, and I think that's a real strong bond out of this group to care about people in future ways, how we lead and manage companies.
So what did you guys come up with? What came out of STOS?
Well, it's the consensus to further ignite a movement, to spread out this message and to invite all the interested people to join that movement, to contribute and to spread out the message that that we can facilitate a tipping point with another management thinking, leadership thinking.
What's next for you then?
Well, I will have a beer.
Excellent.
And stay another night here on STOS. With a lot of snow, and hopefully tomorrow is good weather, then I will have a skiing day.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much for your time.